What else should your goalie coaches expect to see from you? What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
Group.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show.
We've got a game today that's going to...
Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Toughest job in preseason is officially underway. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass across to Murphy. Taken by Joseph. St. Louis steps inside. Slides it back to the blue line. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. With possession along the wall. There's a shot, and he shuts the ball. Gains the zone on the left wing. Quick shot, and now it's stopped. From point blank, there's another stop. He gets a piece of it with his trap. A nice play.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Makes the save again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw on their own end. St. Louis has the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to the goal. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Blackhawks have it behind the net. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Blackhawks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've got a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Nazar's got it along the boards. Pass out front! What a chance, but they can't connect! Shakes off the coverage. And that tears off a body in traffic. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Made that stop. Passes the puck over to Nazar. And now it's grabbed by Suter. He carries the puck up along the wing. Some great thievery in the open ice. Fires it. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Comesso. Slides it diagonally to Bertuzzi. Puts it on net. Oh, wide of the net. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Through center. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. Chicago's looking to break out. Up along the wing. Takes it and looks ahead. Takes the shot. Handles that one. St. Louis has it near the wall. And they send it right back to him. Inside the final minute of the first here. Shot! Gets a blow on it to make the save. And he passes it up ahead to Dean. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And we are underway here in the second period. we're going to get a face-off after the offside. St. Louis continues to trail here early in period number 2 despite dominating in the shots department. The Guards won the draw here in the neutral zone. Chicago's in on the offensive attack now. Gets it over to Murphy. Tries to get the puck to Bushnevich. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Karabainen's going to play it against the half wall. Just slide to the net. The Blues have it against the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. Cuts into the paint. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. St. Louis wins the draw.
James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You gotta be strong, you gotta be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out, you gotta be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
St. Louis has found the tying goal, and look at this. We are in one fun one tonight.
It's really entertaining when two great teams are going head-to-head, and they're very evenly matched. And they're physical, they have the ability to move the puck and convert like they just did. This is going to be a great one.
Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
The timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denies him again.
Now this is a highly entertaining game here, James. As the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Holloway's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Grabs possession of the puck. Takes a shot. And he catches that one with the glove.
Messer has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. Look out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Back to the point he goes. Oh, comes up with a stop. Passes it over to Holloway. Fires it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes a shot and makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Here's a shot, and he blocks yet another shot.
Well, these kind of blocks create energy for your team. You're likely hemmed in, and you're finding ways to create that energy. Does a marvelous job. He actually has a shooter here, though, James.
St. Louis is across the blue line. Bushnevich has got it against the boards. Quick stop! Looks like we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hand, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
St. Louis takes possession at center. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Bushnevich. Joseph's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Shen. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Comiso. The Blackhawks played along the way. Here's the iron. Denies him.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And there's a glove save on the play.
frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's game of inches.
Here in the late going to the frame. St. Louis leads by 1. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Dean. Set and make the most of time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. We're going to talk about the goal and how they're getting to their tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
St. Louis wants this one tonight, extending the lead to 2 now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'm so close to the intermission, and these are the ones that you really like as an athlete when your team is playing so well. You know the coaches are going to come in, and they're going to reward you. They're going to talk positive. That's a good place to be.
Takes their pass back to the corner. And one last save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. Shot on target. The Blues gain possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. The Blues have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Blues played along the boards. Lets it go. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy, and they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Blues have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Takes a shot, and he gets it up to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by Carabine. A chance! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. If the Tästä got some bodies here on the attack. Slams on the rebound, puts it home.
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage on man rush. Perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
St. Louis continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score. Shen's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's the pass in front, and that's stopped. Here's a shot. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And here's the pass to Dean. Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Back to the blue line. Blistering shot. Beautiful defensive effort. The Blues carry it along the wall. Puck grab by Suter. He scores! Goal, Suter! The former Wisconsin Magic comes up big. The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, for all areas of the game that have really been terrific
scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective grouping and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
St. Louis has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Takes the feed.
He's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Here's a shot. And there's the save on the play. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, what a chance. Wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. Makes the glove stop. And he elects to play the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. St. Louis has possession of it now. They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick shot! Scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes!
These are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponents in.
Continue to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck when they've had it. They've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's look like.
The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back that work. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
St. Louis is looking to close things out late in this third period. They have been the dominant team offensively tonight. Here's a short pass to Well, the auditions continue on the ice tonight, battling for a job. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports preseason. Action continues tonight. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Buchnevich. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nyquist. Fires it! And that one's turned away.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction. And you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here's a pass down low. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Misses the net. And now he moves it quickly to Letty. And here's a shot. And a great read as he pulls it away. Back-to-back saves there. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they skated out of the danger zone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Thomas wins the draw on their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Nyquist. Moves inside. And that carries off a stick. He looks deep to Buchnevich. Can't get a hold of that pass. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. St. Louis wins the draw. Looking to set up offensively. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Grosnick. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Minnesota's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he slides it quickly to Torchenko. Into the offensive end now. Sends it over. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Torchenko. Slides it across. Fantastic save. Works it across to Fulton. Sends the pass to Trench. Comes up with a stop. And a great save. The Blues gain possession along the wall. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Tucker's got the puck in his own zone. The Wild have possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Blocker save. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Dishes it off.
Clark's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on one foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck.
Johansson's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Brodin. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Moves it to Tucker. And that's just out of reach. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Action has resumed here in period number 2. Still looking for that first goal in this one. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
St. Louis is certainly feeling it out there right now. They're playing with a ton of confidence, and you can feel the energy that's coming throughout the bench. They just have to figure out a way to finish. I mean, if you can finish, they're going to bury this opponent.
Puck scooped up by Thomas. Feeds it over. Great read to break up the play. Shot! Makes the save. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Drives to the paint, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. The Blues win the draw here in the neutral zone. Backhand with intention. Rosnick's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! Off the post and in!
That was a real sneaky one. That was the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off and goes the other way, fools the goaltender, who doesn't have a chance.
Has gone up by one here in the second. They have been the busier team, though. I'm surprised they don't have more.
Yeah, they really should have, but sometimes when you have possession, you're getting a lot of good looks. You can get frustrated. Instead, you just got to shoot the puck. You have to have that shot-first mentality. They do there, and they put one by the tender.
Passes on over to Torchenko. Here's a shot. Oh, clutch save!
Rosnick's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And that doesn't reach the net. The Blues have it now. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. With the stop.
Rosnick's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Quick pass to Torchenko. Sends it in front. And that's on target. Coach frees the puck up. Oh, they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Johansson. Off the ball. I think that caught the inside of the post.
The Beckman's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
The Blues have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they've made it here in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Vlasic's got it across the line. Passes it over. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove-high shot.
The Wild have been pushing and pushing, and they were finally rewarded with that goal.
Yeah, and the end of the period, too. That's a critical time to score a goal. The opponent doesn't want to give up one. You gain one. You have momentum heading into the third.
Quick feed to Parayko. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the board. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Parayko. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Rosnick. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Late goings in this period. We got a tie game. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Great cross-ice pass. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance. Stones him in front. Anderson over to Antonovsky. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now it's to Kaprizov. The Blues gain control of the puck. Buchnevich is taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
So he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Tremendous bluff on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Blues are on the attack. Dishes it to Buchnevich. Intercepted at center by Hartman. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Wide. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the foul.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Slides it across. And that's blocked away. Works it across to McEachran. Puck picked up by Falk.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides. Just unable to finish, and as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss. Frontnick's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Takes it to the net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
St. Louis has it in the open ice. The Wild have it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Brodin. This one in front. Denies him.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Picked up along the wall by Faksa. Fox moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. That's blocked by Grosnick.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast. It's generating a ton of speed, and it's a trap meet, trading chances at both ends.
Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Moves it over to Nyquist. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Here's the pass! Shuts him down with the paddle. What a stop! Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attack off the outside of the iron. Sends the pass. The Blues have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Makes some space. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. And now he passes it to Nyquist. Passes over to Thomas. And there's the whistle, icing the call. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Thomas has it in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Fultz. They've got some momentum here. How did he stop that one? Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Game on his stick, and he comes up with a huge save. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Looking to end it, and the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Thomas wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big faceoff here inside the offensive end. The Blues win the faceoff.
Thomas has dominated the faceoff circuit tonight. He's out there because his coach trusts him.
There's a shot, and that goes off the player in front. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Stars, turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. Makes a move in front. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Steps inside the line. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Gains the zone through center. Just wide. Put behind the net. Here's a backhander. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, what a move. Fishes it off. Turned aside with the glove.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges, he's set.
He score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Fax has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. Big time stop. He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Blues now lead by 2. St. Louis on the attack. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fires it. Oh, how did he get up there?
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time. And the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Here's a chance behind the net. Lets it go. And makes the save. The Predators will play it in their own end. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Puts it on net, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blues lead this one 2-0. And they win the draw here in their own end. Josi stick handling in his own zone. Nashville's got him along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's intercepted by Sissons. And he feeds it down to Lucchini. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Sissons. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. They gain the zone from the left side. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Here we go. On-man rush here. Great save from in tight. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer. But what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Knocked away. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Josi. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Blues look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds it across. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team.
chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. The Blues continue to lead big here in this second period. Here we go, period number 2, and for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a stretch.
Well, this is something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in. And it all starts with execution, though, James. And you have to play physical.
Puck sent over to Bushnevich. Fires it on net. That goes wide. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Denisenko. Here's a chance! And he hits it right in the logo. What a save! Texier swinging the puck through center ice. Takes it to the front! Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Predators are showing some signs of life, but they still have a long way to go to get back into this. Through center along the wing. Moves it to Parayko. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Picks off the pass. Shot! Just wide. The Blues have it behind the cage. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Blues lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Taken by Yossi. Along the wing up the neutral zone. St. Louis gets a hold of it.
Nashville's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well. Tarchenko's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Shot! Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you've got a prime-time shooting opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
Batters up, eh, James? I mean, you look at that puck as it elevates. I just love the way that he's got his eyes on it the whole time. He makes contact, and he puts it in the net.
The Blues still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. There's been a consistent effort, and they simply have hit their opponent on fire.
Feeds it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Seriously close. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Blues with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Nashville's won the defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a play! The Blues are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Slides it diagonally to Parayko. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. It's a shot. Time ticking away and he comes up big. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Blues have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. The Predators take possession off the faceoff. Yossi's lugging the puck. Stamkos crosses the line and is on the attack. That's blocked. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Josi. What a great read breaking up the pass. Here's a shot. And that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Vucinovic. The Predators gain control of the puck. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. St. Louis gains control of the puck. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And there's the save.
Toronto's got a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been... This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender in there, James. That is a tough play.
Nashville's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Verona. Moves the puck. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, what a save with the glove! That was almost as flashy as my suit tonight. The Blues have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Stamkos wins the faceoff. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
With the stop. Slides the puck across to Osterley. From the open ice, they gain the line. Feeds it over. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Sends it in on the attack. The Predators gain possession. Here's a chance. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. Slides the puck over. Off a stick. Now Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. And there's the save. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Blues are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. There's a shot. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Passes it over. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick grab by Tucker. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Fultz got it along the wing. Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sissons. Shot! That's blocked away. Dishes it off. Here's the shot. Comes up with the stop. Well, a tough night getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans let them know this was unacceptable. Takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And we are all over with this one. The Blues' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent. And what I mean by that is they were on the puck, they were dialed in and on track.
As a rookie goalie, I'm very happy with where you're at the present time. You're spending extra time working on shots. You're spending time with your coaches. So I'm just going to leave you in your present roster spot. Rookie, you've been a strong addition to our club. You're doing some things really, really well. Others need improvement. What we'd like you to do in these last few games is to finish the preseason as